uplift ourselves, uplift each other, and of course, together we can uplift the world. And it's great to have a special guest speaker, Alicia Lyttle, who's actually going to empower us to help us to do the job that we're called to do a whole lot better. See, Alicia has been a leader in the internet marketing industry for more than 18 years, and it's almost hard to believe that I think we've known each other for 14 or 15 of those years. And since leaving her last job, jump out of bed, get on the journey of the broke. So 45 years later, you end up just over broke. So here at Uplift, we take you from having a job to being like Job, and Job stands for joyously, outrageously blessed. Come on, somebody. And that transition from having a job to a paid internship where now you allow them to pay you to learn things and practice things that one day you'll use in your own home-based business. So years ago, she left her job as an environmental justice specialist in the White House. She has helped thousands of people around the world learn the power of the internet. She calls it the laptop lifestyle. So unlike most other speakers, Alicia has a unique distinction of having mastered all of the behind-the-scenes aspects of internet marketing, affiliate marketing, and being on the front line as well as a trainer and a speaker in great demand. You see, within the internet marketing and social media marketing space and the community, she's one of the most respected, one of the most knowledgeable and genuine women in the industry, known as the go-to person for the right resources, networking, and connections. Alicia has traveled the world from Asia to the United Kingdom to Canada to Africa, Australia, New Zealand, the Caribbean. Matter of fact, she now lives in Jamaica. And she's been all over the United States, by the way, teaching people how to leverage the power of the internet and how to have fun. And she's incredible at that. Now, her true passion is working with entrepreneurs and creating strategies and systems. And by the way, systems stands for save yourself time, energy, money, and saving yourself time, energy, money, stress. You better listen to this lady because she's an expert and she'll help you to leverage the internet to create financial success and personal freedom. So get ready, my friend, our special guest speaker, Alicia Lyttle. Alicia, you did such an awesome, flawless job yesterday. We had to have you back again today. Take it away, my sister, and do what you do best, empower the people.
Thank you so much, Dr. Stan. Thank you so much, Coach 100K, and thank you guys all for showing up. I am so excited to be here with you today. I'm so excited, and here's why. The possibilities of what's in front of you, what's ahead of you, and where you're going is limitless. And what I want to do today is give you some more tools and techniques and strategies to help you build your brand. Remember, the goal is to build your brand, build a following so that as you're pulling people into Uplift, they follow you, they understand what you're saying, they do what you're saying, they're excited for you to lead the way. So what are we going to start off talking with today? We're going to talk about building an email list. So some of you might already have an email list and some of you have no idea where to get started with it. So let me just start off with helping those of you who've never created an email list before. But let's talk about why creating an email list is important. Imagine that you've built up an email list that has 2,000 people on it, and you spent 30 days building up this email list with 2,000 people on it. And every day for those 30 days, you're sending them something. It can be something short. It can be a success quote. It can be a piece of motivation, a tip, some advice, a story about something that's happening in your life. But you're pulling them in for 30 days. And on day 31, you're telling them to take action, right? Here's what I want you to do. Take action. And out of those 2,000 people, let's say on day one, 200 people take action. You have a group of people who are ready. They're following you. They're waiting for your emails, and they're taking action because of the relationship that you built with them. Building an email list is very important. In internet marketing, we say the money is in the list. Just say that out loud for a second. The money is in the list. And we say that because when you send out an email, you will get people to take action and buy or sign up for whatever you're asking them to do. Now, if you don't already have an email list, your first question is probably like, where do I put all these emails once I gather them? There's a lot of different software tools out there that you can use. A free one is called MailChimp. It's free for up to 2,000 contacts. So I definitely recommend that you take a look at that, MailChimp.com. And as you start getting names and emails and phone numbers, put them in your email list so that you can broadcast an email out to them. There are two things that you can do with your email list. One is to set up an autoresponder. An autoresponder is a series of automated emails that goes out to them. So let's say that tonight from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock, you sit at your computer and you write a series of 30 emails, one to go out every single day, one after another. You load it into the software and it automatically sends it out to your people who are on your database, right? That's an autoresponder. Automated messages going out. And then there are broadcast messages. You're ready to send out one message to everyone at the same time. That's that sign up message. That's that the doors are open message. That is a broadcast email. So, auto response emails and broadcast emails. Here is the recommendation that I have for you when it comes to creating content. Whether it's writing emails for your newsletter or creating content for your social media stream so that you can build your fan base and your followers, I recommend that you do what we call bulking. And bulking means that you are going to create content in bulk. What I love to do is I love to rent a space, a conference room in a hotel. They've got these office spaces that you can rent. Regis is famous for having them all over the U.S. I rent an office space that has a whiteboard in it, and I bring my smartphone. Listen, you don't need fancy tools. You need your laptop and your smartphone, and maybe a tripod or something for your phone. If you don't have a human tripod, someone holds your camera for you, get a tripod. And so set up in that room and say, all right, I'm going to sit in here and I'm going to create 30 pieces of content today. Before you jump in that room, outline the content you're going to create. Hey, your content these days does not have to be long. Under 5 minutes for YouTube. You need 1-minute clips for Instagram. It has to be under 60 seconds. Whatever you create for both networks can go on Facebook. But you lock yourself up in a room. You've got your list of content you're going to create, and do it. Create that content just one after the other. And after that one day that you've created this bulk content, you're done. Now all you have to do is think about, all right, I've created these videos. So in the pyramid of content creation, video is always at the top. Create video content, because out of that video content, you can get it transcribed and create ebooks and special reports and white papers. You can pull out the audios and have an MP3 or a podcast. You can take the video and actually put it on YouTube and Facebook and chop it up and put it on Instagram. So when you're creating content, always create video content. It's at the top, and then you can pull things out. That transcript can be broken up into blog posts and newsletters. So now you've got this huge amount of content. Doesn't that feel good? Picture it, right? Doesn't it feel good? Now you're really on the road to building your brand. And here's the thing. Lots of people ask me, well, can I outsource this? I mean, I want to build my brand, but I don't know if I have time. Look, in this industry, you have to build your brand and you have to build it yourself. Jim Rohn has a very famous quote where he says, you can't hire other people to do your push-ups, right? This is something that you have to do yourself. You have to build your brand. Look at people who are really good at it and follow what they're doing. It doesn't have to be long pieces of content, but get yourself out there. You can do it. I promise you, you can do it. You can do it. And set up a challenge. Say, hey, I'm going to set up a 30-day challenge for myself to build my brand. And let's say this challenge starts on Monday. On Monday, you're going to set up your email newsletter. Pick a software tool. I just recommended MailChimp because it's free for up to 2,000 subscribers, but set up your email newsletter. Maybe it's on Saturday, this Saturday, that you lock yourself up in a room and you record your content. And then, let's say on Tuesday of next week, you're breaking up that content and scheduling it on your social media platforms. You're getting the videos transcribed. Hey, a place that I love to get videos transcribed on is called Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. I don't know if you guys know about that site, but that is the #1 site to get people to do work for you at a really great rate. If you want to get a logo designed, go to Fiverr. If you want to get your blog made, go to Fiverr. If you need graphics to be done, go to Fiverr. These days, there's no excuse for you not to be able to get the things that you need to get done to build your brand, because there are people out there who will do it for as little as $5. Want to get a report cover made for this great, transcript that you're now turning into an ebook? Go to Fiverr. You can find somebody for $5 who will create your report cover for you. Skip that coffee today. Spend that $5 on building your brand. Remember, your main objective here is to build your brand so that you can build your following, so that when the doors open, you can push people to sign up. You can push people to follow you and push them in the direction that you want them to go. So you're setting up a 30-day challenge for yourself to build your brand. And when you see what's possible and what you've achieved in those 30 days, you have YouTube videos up. Those videos are up on Facebook. You've got small clips of those videos up on Instagram. You have ebooks and white papers out because you have transcribed your videos. Oh, and by the way, the transcriber that I use on Fiverr, her name is Miss Transcript, MISS Transcript. Easy to find on Fiverr, Fiverr.com/Miss Transcript, MISS Transcript. No excuses, right? You'll be able to get it done. I'm giving you my best resources. I use that lady every week. She's got a transcript that she's doing for me. Now, one of the things that I want you to think about when you're creating your content is in solving problems for people. The bigger the problems that you solve for people, the bigger the money is that you will make. Let me just repeat that. Solve problems for people. The bigger the problems that you solve for people, the more money that you will make. Now, a lot of us have, all these ideas of what problems that we could solve. And trust me, you have so much knowledge within you. If you're not sure what you have, today go out and ask 5 people, hey, if I was to start a business, what business do you think that I would be good at? And they're going to come back and say, oh my gosh, you are awesome at giving relationship advice. You build great websites. You're the best tech person I know. You're the best listener I know. All of that can be turned into a business, right? Relationship advice. Will people pay big money for relationship advice? Absolutely. They do it every single day. If you're good at giving relationship advice, you can start a business around that. You can create your videos around that. And then as you're pulling people into Uplift, is a part of having a great relationship also having a great business that the family can do together? Of course. So now whatever business that you have, you can pull people into and push them to sign up for Uplift when the doors open. So always think about, what can I do today that will push my bigger goal once I'm ready to pull people into Uplift? So what problems do the people that follow you have? Do your friends have? Do your following have? Do your people have? What problems do they have that you can solve? Remember, the bigger the problem that you can solve, the bigger the money that you will make. Always think about solving problems for people, right? Identify the path that you can lead people down when you're creating these videos. What path can you lead them down? What steps can you outline in your videos that will really help people to have success? You will be surprised. And a lot of times people, some of you might be shy. I can tell the majority of you on here are not shy. So I'm giving you the challenge of picking up your smartphone. If you ever follow me or see the videos that I do, 99% of them are selfie videos. I pick up my phone, I do a selfie, and I teach something. I'm challenging you to create that selfie video today. Pick up your phone, record a piece of content, upload it to your social media channels, and watch as people react. It will motivate you and encourage you to keep it going. Hey, if you need some motivation on doing it, look at Dr. Stan. That man is a content machine. He is the definition of not shy. He is the definition of turn on a camera and I am ready. You need to be ready. You need to be in front of that camera. Hey, ladies, I know sometimes your hair isn't perfect. You don't like your lipstick. I've learned to get over that. Because guess what? Perfection is not what makes profits. You don't have to be perfect to make profits, right? Forget about perfection. Just be yourself. People want you. They want what you have, and they want the problems that you can solve in this world. Build your brand, guys. You can do it. I challenge you. Take on the challenge. For the next 30 days, build your brand. But my challenge to you today, pick up that phone, record a selfie video, put it out there on your networks. Remember, your goal is, one more time, the main objective, build your brand so that you can build your following, so that you can build your line and your team for Uplift. Dr. Stan, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it, and I've enjoyed the time that I've spent with everybody.
Wow. But wait a minute, Alicia. You hit that so fast, so good, so well. We still have a few minutes left. So I'm going to bring Pastor Kenny out. Yeah, so, and maybe we can have a few question and answer, because oh my goodness, that was so, you took an hour and a half seminar and did it in 20 minutes.
All right, Dr. Stan, thank you. So, I set my timer, or maybe I set it for the wrong amount of time. All right.
No, you did. You did. It was awesome. So, Pastor Kenny, you want to come on out if you're available and see if you got a question. Maybe one of our leaders might have a question or two for what. But this is so powerful. I've been over here not writing but typing like crazy, and powerful information. So, Pastor Kenny, you out there, Coach 100K?
Hey, I'm loving it. Great job, Alicia. Listen, I'm telling you right now, that is some good stuff right there. That right yonder. Okay, that's some good stuff because five, I'm low tech, high check. See, I got a problem. I'm low tech, high check, and I really don't, thanks for the Fiverr information, because I'm always looking for somebody to do a flyer for me, and I'm like, my hands are tied. Thank you for giving us all this incredible information to help us to be better at what we do. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah, hey, let's go and unmute the line here. If somebody wants to, if they'll all mute their lines out, we probably can have a clean call. What do you think, Doc?
Yeah, if somebody's got a question, hit *6. One of the leaders, see if you would pop up to ask a question or if you get clarification. But she gave you a lot of information. And by the way, everything that she said, listen, it was a day I didn't know, and I started implementing. When I heard her teach, I was like, okay, let me start doing that. And people ask me now, man, how you like? Well, most of it I got from Alicia, right? And oh my goodness, when she blessed us with Fiverr, oh my goodness, Nadia and I, my ABCD, my adorable brown caramel delight, Nadia uses Fiverr like it's nobody's business. And so again, if you're gonna be serious, my friend, you're talking about this social media, positive, social media platform that's going to share the profits. Well, listen, you guys have to become masters at this stuff. Not just building a team, but you're also going to be able to build like Alicia without even having to go outside your house. You can do everything from the laptop. So you want to unmute your line, one of you leaders, and *6, I think, should unmute your line, and see if you have a question you want to ask. *6. Anybody out there? Let's see here. Okay, Pastor, I don't see. Maybe I might have to unmute him. Okay, I think I see Apostle Burrell unmuted. There you go.
There you
go. Good morning, Dr. Stan. It's ** to unmute.
Oh, star. Okay.
Yes, sir. And I wanted to just ask one question, not really to Alicia, but I did want to tell you thank you. I'm blown away. I'm a pastor in Houston. I told the whole church, you need to get on the line today and listen to this woman of God. So thank you so much. But I did want to find out, can these yesterday and today be uplifted, loaded up on the uplift page? Dr. Stan, this was just powerful.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll do it today.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you again.
Thank you.
God bless you. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, Alicia, this is Bishop Neal from Baltimore, Maryland. Thank you so much for your input. You said that we should work on building an email list of at least 2,000 or more, and how would we do that? Being low tech, we would basically just send out messages, and once people respond, you respond a couple of times and request their email, because
there's many ways that you can do it. And let me just go back to Fiverr for those of you who are low tech. You can also hire someone to help you to even set up a simple web page that collects name and email addresses and connects it back to your MailChimp or whatever email service that you're using. So, for example, if you wanted to put out, or you have a video series on achieving your best life, you could say go to achievingyourbestlife.com to get my free video series, and they enter their name and email address, and it automatically goes into the software that you can now send emails out to them. So, I use other tools to help me build those pages, but there are so many people who will do it for you for $5 on Fiverr. And if you want to talk about it further, I'm sure Dr. Stan can give you my phone number, and I can see how I can help you to do that. So, I definitely recommend hiring someone to do it for you. And then once you have it in place, that's all you need, and it keeps running. So anytime that you're speaking to someone, talking to someone, posting on any social media platform, you're always telling them to go to the same website and enter their name and email address to get your ebook, video, audio, anything like that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
I mean, and the lowest tech way is that when you're speaking at when you're speaking at an event, or when you have the opportunity to get name and email addresses, ask people just to write it down, name and email address, and I'll send you my free audio or my free video, and pass around a piece of paper, or ask them for, write it on a piece of paper and give it to you. And then you can even enter it into the system manually one by one. So anytime I'm out and meeting with people and get their business cards, I'm then putting them into that tool, the email tool, so that I can build my database.
Okay. Thank you so much, Alicia.
You're welcome, Bishop.
Do you have a website that we can follow you up with you?
Absolutely. My website is alicialyttle.com, and that is ALICIA, Little with a Y, LYTTLE.com. And you can also find me on social media. I'm Alicia Lyttle on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and if you search in Facebook, you'll be able to find me as well.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anybody else quickly? Anybody else?
Yes, sir. I do have a quick question. This is Jeremy Burrell from Houston. I'm Pastor Burrell's son. Amazing job, Dr. Lyttle. Just absolutely great information. Quick question. Do you find that text message or Facebook Messenger can be as effective as email? And the reason I ask, because I know a lot of millennials, they are inundated with spam. Everybody is, but many don't check their emails from time to time. So do you find that Facebook Messenger or text message can be just as effective?
Facebook Messenger is more effective than email marketing. That's what I have found. So And that's a little bit more advanced. So, Jeremy, I'm excited that you're talking about it. But yes, Facebook Messenger has a better open rate. And I use a software called, it just passed I have to think about it. I just lost it. I'm like, what do I use? I'll have to get back to you on that. But I do use a software to have people sign up.
I got an idea, Lisa.
Yeah.
You can figure out what that is.
I'm
if
ready.
you have time tomorrow, you can come back and teach on that. Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
let's do it. Just because
Okay, everybody, did y'all hear that? She's going to come back tomorrow and teach on marketing with Facebook Messenger. So, Jeremy, get those millennials on this line. Okay, I apologize. Go ahead and finish the answer.
Yes. It's actually called ManyChat, yes, and we can talk about it tomorrow, Dr. Stan. But if you sign up for an account at ManyChat, and this is about building your brand, Jeremy, so on your fan page on Facebook, you have to pull people in, and we can talk about it tomorrow, but you have to pull people into that messenger list and then send out messenger broadcasts. The thing is that a lot of us have Facebook Messenger on our phones, and when someone sends us a message, we want to get to that message. With email, we get to it later. With Messenger, it seems more important. It's a friend. We get to it right away. So it's a really good question that you ask for text messaging. I use it. We also use, we call it sending a voice drop or sending a message directly to someone's voicemail instead of just calling them and getting through. So the thing is, you should put in place as many marketing strategies that you can. So the more strategies that you have in place, the better your business will do. So use email marketing and Facebook Messenger marketing for your campaigns, and you're really setting yourself up for success.